Well, this weekend and today we're diving into summertime and I'm so excited. I love this time of year. I really try to, you know me, I try to romanticize every single season for what it is and really hone in on what makes that time of year special. I just feel like that's a beautiful way to live your life because it makes the years and just the seasons feel that much more enjoyable and intentional. So we are just going to start doing all the summer things because at least in Florida, we have had summer weather. It has been in the mid 90s and it's time to just spend as much time in the water as possible. So that's precisely what we're gonna do. We have some projects around the home today that I wanna work on, and then tonight I wanna pack our beach bag because we're gonna wake up bright and early, go to the beach. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this all week. So we have that on the horizon, which is lovely, and I'm just, again, excited to start doing all of the summer activities. And maybe you can notice, but I have upgraded my camera equipment and I am so jazzed about it. It is just such a fabulous setup. Of course, photography and videography has been part of my life for years and years now, but especially now in this current season of life, I feel like I'm so eager to try to earnestly capture and just remember this season, just being pregnant and also summer travels, the garden. It just feels like such a monumental season of life. So I'm so thankful to have upgraded my camera equipment, and I'm also so thankful to partner with Best Buy for this portion of today's video. So I have been a Canon girl for years and years. My first vlog camera was a Canon and I just love the quality, of course, but I feel like the color temperature and the ease of all of their camera products has just been so wonderful in my experience. And I feel like their products are really intuitive as I have evolved and learned more about photography and videography. Canon really has just been my favorite brand. So I'm so thankful to have upgraded to the Canon EOS R8 4K mirrorless camera. This camera, it is so crisp, but it's also the lightest full frame Canon EOS camera. So that's fabulous, especially if you are looking for a camera where you want to travel with it or take it on the go. I know for me, I love to take my camera along with us, so that's a really big benefit. And when I'm looking into camera equipment, I'm looking for something that can capture stunning photography, but I also really want something that is capable of capturing stunning video. And this one definitely succeeds in both, so I just love having that flexibility. And I also love having the toggle really accessible as I am capturing content, so I can quickly switch from photo to video because oftentimes I want a photo and a video, so that just makes it a whole lot easier on my end. And another great feature is that the camera will continue to track the movement and continually focus on the subject. So again, with my personal needs, I am always moving and grooving, so having a camera that can easily and seamlessly follow the subject is just so incredibly helpful when I'm out there trying to capture stunning videos of butterflies and caterpillars. Of course, they're moving and, you know, I don't want to disturb them with a loud camera or anything like that. So having that beautiful and seamless tracking capability is such a highlight. So I paired the Canon camera body with the Canon RF 24 through 70mm f2.8L IS USM standard zoom lens. And this lens is phenomenal. I really love the range of this lens because I don't want to be confined to only shooting really close and tight shots. I also need to have that more wide lens capability where I can capture more of a landscape, especially as I'm using this lens to just capture our day and vlog. I, you know, sometimes am in a tighter space. So the fact that it's so crisp and you feel like you're tangibly there in the scene is just really phenomenal. And I love that I can also zoom in to capture more of those intimate moments. And one of my favorite capabilities of this lens is the f2.8 maximum aperture. And this is incredible because this is what creates that sharp, detailed image with a shallow depth of field and creates that soft and dreamy, blurry background. And cherry on the cake for this package is with such a high quality camera body and lens, you really want to pair that with a high quality memory card, because it's just so important to be able to have those quick read speeds because you are working with such advanced technology. So I have the SanDisk Extreme Pro 128 gigabyte SDXC UHS 2 memory card. And another great feature of this memory card is the 128 gigabyte internal capacity, because I feel like I'm always just rolling through my memory cards and filling them up, and this is just so freeing to have that much space to work with and that much space to fill up with all of the special moments and memories that I want to capture, and not worrying about having to delete stuff all the time. One of the most frustrating things is when I'm filming and then I'm like in the middle of a good thought or capturing something really special and timely, and then get the little notification, oh, memory card full. But with this one, I have a lot more room to work with, a lot more flexibility. So thankful about that. I really could go on and on. I just love this sort of thing. And again, have been such a Canon fan for years and years. So I will link all of the products in the description and you can shop them there. And again, just thank you so much to Best Buy for partnering with me for this portion of today's video. I'm going to continue to use this stunning camera, of course, to capture many beautiful moments that we have on the horizon. But let's get started by just doing some prep for the beach day tomorrow, just because I'm so excited. I want to cut some watermelon first and foremost, very important. We also got a new cooler, which I'm excited about. We don't have just like a standard rectangular cooler, so we picked one up yesterday and we're excited to fill it with a bunch of ice, a bunch of ice packs, a bunch of watermelon. So we'll do that. And then I also would like to make a refreshing drink. I'm thinking of doing coconut water, lime, and maybe some watermelon juice, because usually when I cut watermelon, I have some juice like just everywhere, and we can put that to good use. So let's start our weekend with that. Our coconut water drink is complete. It looks so refreshing, such a cute pink color. It was just lime, watermelon juice, and coconut water, but I have just been so in love with coconut water. I just find it to be so hydrating and refreshing. So this will taste wonderful. I want to remember to pack little cups so we can pour it into cups and ice, have ice and the fresh cold coconut water. Scrumptious. Here's our new cooler I mentioned. Not very groundbreaking. She's simple, but she's cute. I'm gonna put our cups for the coconut water drink in it so that I don't forget to pack them. But we are excited. We're gonna be stocked up. This is also great too, just to put a ton of cold water in so that we can stay hydrated. And then I also need to bring water for Palmer because he's joining us. One of my favorite seasonal things to do is decorate our little library and add seasonal elements to make it feel special. And I also like to add seasonal books. So we're gonna give the library a little makeover, a little summer overlay. First, I want to show you the books I picked up to put in the library. We have some stagnant books in there too. I try to go in like every other week or something, and if there's a book that's been in there for a long time, it's time to donate it. So I like to just keep it fresh and exciting. But I'm so thankful for the turnaround we get. Our neighbors use it all the time, which is really sweet and makes me happy. That's the whole point of it. So I got these two kids books for the library. We have this adorable beach one. It's in English and Spanish, so help you learn some Spanish beach words. And then we have this adorable one, You're My Little Sunshine. We actually read this last night before bed. Brandon and I have been reading to our baby every night before bed. And we had these two books that we rotate through that are adorable. But since I got this for the library, I was like, let's give it a whirl. And it was absolutely adorable, really cute colors and illustrations. So we have those. And then for the adults, I think I got maybe a young adult book too. Yes. Okay, so we have People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I read this one. I really liked it. It was a nice beach read. Happy Place by Emily Henry as well. I liked this one. I actually liked People We Meet on Vacation more. And then The Summer I Turned Pretty. I never have read this, but I've seen the TV series. And then this one I never heard of, but it's just so summery. It's called 7 Summers. So we have a nice stock to fill it in, and then I'm just using the same decorations that we used last year. Some of them are looking a little weathered, but that goes with the beach theme anyways. So I know I put this starfish in the center of the little library. It was like the main event, so we'll use that. And then we have a bunch of seashells that we put on the top, really pretty colored ones. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I have these beads that I strung. The string is not holding up, so I might need to restring them, but we'll probably try to utilize those. We'll see. And then I have the little knob, our little seashell knob, so we'll replace the butterfly for now, and then have this seashell. And oh, this net I put along the top last year, and I don't know what happened to it. This, like, I don't know, like, where did this come from? Was this just my extra net, I wonder? And then did I not keep the actual net because it was so gross by the end of the season? That might have been what happened, but we're just gonna try to use what we have. We have a cute little moss layer right now, which I feel like kind of you can imagine it's seaweed, so hopefully that'll pair okay with this and it'll be a good combo. Woke up a little sleepy but excited. It is now Sunday. Hello from Sunday. Yesterday was so glorious. I feel like that's just the best way to describe it. It was so incredibly relaxing. Our quintessential perfect beach day, just very rejuvenating. It was warm, which, you know, you want to feel warm and toasty on a beach day, but it wasn't excruciatingly hot, so the water was really refreshing still. Later in the summer, usually the Atlantic's actually better because it's such a vast ocean, but the Gulf can start feeling like bath water a little bit. It gets really warm, but it was just such a refreshing, beautiful day. I'm so thankful. I hope you enjoyed the clips of our beach day. We had so much fun with this camera, taking pictures and videos. Again, it was just really special and rejuvenating. Palmer has been sleeping all day. Ever since we got home last night, he has just been so sleepy. It really took it out of him, but he had the best time as well. And now today was really nice. We had church and I've just been working on some like meal prep things, and we're celebrating a couple families' birthdays tonight. So I worked on their gifts and stuff. So that's what I've been up to. But now we're doing something really special and we're gonna test out some paint samples in the nursery, our favorite room in the house now. It's so special. We really haven't tangibly started on that much yet, but it's all in my head. We have like some things in motion. We actually have a painter coming to help with a mural that we're working on, and I'm just so excited about that. And I had some big things ordered that are gonna start rolling in. So we're getting closer, and something that I really need to decide on is paint for the walls. So I love the idea of a really soft buttery yellow, but I'm definitely mindful I don't want it to be like overstimulating. I still want it to be very calm and inspiring space for our son and for us to spend time in. And I love the idea of yellow, but we're also incorporating some other colors, so I need to see how that blends. And also I want to just get some paint on the wall to see if we really like the yellow or we think we're gonna get sick of it. So let me show you the samples that we have. So the one for the actual walls, I got, I'm thinking this peach tickle color, which I am so influenced by the paint color names. They're so fun, and if it has a cute name, I'm just like more inclined. I'm like, oh, I like that. And then I also have pollen powder and afternoon. So pollen powder and afternoon are a bit darker. I think you can tell the reflections kind of getting in the way, but so for the darker shades, that's actually gonna be for more accent parts of the room. And then we're also gonna have blue incorporated as well, but that's with the mural, which I'm gonna share later on. But here's our little samples. I really, again, I'm curious about our peach tickle for the walls, because I might, if anything, I might wanna go a little softer. Like this palette right here is actually quite nice with the banana cream. That might be a better fit than the peach tickle, but who knows, maybe the peach tickle will be perfect. So let's give it a whirl, shake this up, and then I'll put the other two. Afternoon and pollen powder actually look really similar, so we'll just kind of refine and see if we like the pairing. Okay, this has been extremely helpful actually to have the paint samples. This is why you do the paint samples. So, and that's a reminder for myself because I can be a little reckless. I'm just so excited for a project. I'm like, let's do it. So this is very helpful, like I stated. So this is the pollen powder, or the peach tickle. And I think it might be a little too bright for what we're looking for. So I think I'm gonna get a sample of the banana cream or a similar shade and try that and compare, because I love this color, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. But for the whole, like for most of the walls, it might be a bit too much, especially with all the other color we're already planning. And I would like the other yellow to be a good contrast, and these are almost like a little too similar than what I was thinking. So this is good. We're gonna get the banana cream, and then I really love this afternoon shade. I think it's like the perfect saturation that I like. So that way we can pair that with a more creamier shade, and hopefully that'll do the trick, but still have that like soft, summery yellow touch. So I'm excited. This made me a little emotional painting this room and just like starting the process, because it's been in my head for so long, just like such a daydream. So it feels quite surreal, quite sweet and special. So really feeling thankful and just, again, so grateful for this beautiful weekend. I'm definitely honing in sort of the energy and I guess intentions you could say for this summer. It's such a huge summer for us, and I feel like I'm really loving the idea of a slow summer where we're just creating these daily rituals and routines, spending a lot of time in nature, just really basking in the slowness and just spur of the moment summertime adventures. I feel like that'll really just be our theme for the next couple of months. And again, nesting for sure. I'll definitely be building the nest, collecting a lot of sticks. So really looking forward to this upcoming season and all that's to come. But thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you and yours are well. I'm excited to see you next. Bye.